And this is the final women's heat. Fringe A in lane 1, Spirit
9,
A in lane 3.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, set.
And we are off in the final women's heat of Sweepstakes 2005. The weather has gotten a lot nicer and warmer as we can feel the sun shining down on the course. Looks like Fringe and Spirit are neck and neck going up the first hill. In fact, it looks like Spirit might be a little bit quicker as they reach the transition from hill 1 to hill 2 at a intermediate time of about 21.9. So it looks like Pika's hill 1 pusher was the fastest queen of the hill. And I don't believe at WRCT we have any sort of disqualification even if the buggy does not win for queen and king of the hill. Even though brakes being disassembled might be a cause for a buggy to go faster. So it looks like Fringe makes the cut over a little bit deeper past Circuit Road as they cross over from the left side of the road to the right side of the road. And they are pulling off to a much bigger lead over Spirit A, Shaka Zulu. So this is Fringe A, and it looks like it's Brazen, their buggy, is going to be approaching the stop sign with a split time of 1 minute and 3 seconds. So that's by far one of the slowest split times on the day. Let's see if they can make it up on the backside. As looks like Fringe is not rolling quite as well as usual, and it might leave the victory for KDR if, in fact, Pika was disqualified. So coming into the chute, Fringe cleanly making their turn, swerving around the backside a little bit, but still not having a bad run through the chute. And behind them, cleanly was Shaka Zulu into the chute. And actually, it's preserving a lot more of its momentum. And it looks like it will roll a little bit further as it does jump off to the side, just to make sure it doesn't have any contact with the other buggy. Now, Fringe is getting ready to make their transition from their hill 3 to their hill 4 pusher with a final shove off, and they have to make sure they get out of the way of Shaka Zulu, because did wander into the path of the Spirit pusher. But Spirit is staying off to the side. And again, I would like to remind both the real pushers, in addition to the exhibition pushers, that after you're done with your heat, stop and make sure you get out of the way of any of the buggies behind you. So that was Fringe getting ready to make their shove off to their final hill 5 pusher as they make that transition with about 2:15 on the clock. So I think this might actually not be the fastest time. We'll see if they can get across the finish line in under 2:39.75, which is where the bar was set for KDR. Otherwise, I think KDR might take the women's heats. As we are coming up towards the finish line, looks like 2:33, 2:34, 2:35, 36, 37, and they are crossing the finish line at 2:38.5. So it looks like Fringe will take it with a very strong performance on hill 5. That was probably the quickest hill 5 I've seen a woman pusher do in a long time.
Alan, what part of that race do you think? What was the key there?
I think by far the key for Fringe was hill 5, as their hill 5 pusher just put it in absolutely incredibly fast.